as it happens, I got into watches by accident through another business. I met a chap that was a watch dealer stroke collector. We had a fabulous relationship, got on really, really well with him, and he started to sell me some, I started to collect. Little bit to start with, then got really interested in military watches and the background to them. And that, like everything, when you start a hobby, passion, addiction, whatever it is, you progress and go down a certain route. And I started with the military, got really interested in particularly British Second World War watches and history, and Omega became a brand that featured more and more. So that took me down the brand Omega and into later generations, going from the post-war period to the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, 70s, and right up to current date, if you like. And then from that, an Omega captured my imagination because as a brand, they were... you ask people to name a watch brand and everybody says Rolex. And Rolex are actually just a very good marketing company. They make good watches, but they're very, very good at marketing. And if you look at the brand, for me, and a lot of people will disagree, but we're all entitled to our opinions, for me, Omega has a much wider product range. And that stems from the fact that through the 40s, 50s and 60s, they were a company that was making immense amounts of money. And what they did with the money, instead of ploughing it all into marketing and telling people how great they were about things, they ploughed it into R&D. And their research and development department were like kids in a sweet shop. Hence, the diversity of the product range and everything from Speedmasters that are really well known to Mega Quartz Stardust that not many people see. And when you start to explore it, and then Omega Paipans, the Deluxe Golds, all of these things, there's something for everybody. And for me, that's what got me.